Hey guys, I'm Sean, coming at you with another Infinite Magicraid video. This one is going to be day 15 of the Free to Succeed. Now, we made a plan a couple of days ago where we talked about what are we going to do on the account and how we're going to progress, right? And we talked about, well, I may go ahead and just try to finish out some of my, in general, resources on the campaign and see if that's going to help me on my idling rewards. And on top of that, there's a couple other small things that we're going to do to kind of farm up some food resources, so to speak. Now, these aren't going to be the best choices for you, so keep that in mind. Some of these may actually seem like a waste in the long term, but right now for a short-term gain, because once again, this game is it's a marathon, it's not a race. It's okay to make some mistakes as long as you are accomplishing a goal that you're looking for. So we're going to talk about them and point out a couple of things that I'm going to be doing to hopefully give me some food to push my account further. All right, so some of you guys may be wondering, what do I mean by why would you give us advice that's not necessarily the best for our accounts? Now, that can be handled in several different ways. One, it's not necessarily that there's a such thing as a bad advice, right? But it's also a thing where it comes down to what is your ROI on the game? What do you enjoy in the game, and what don't you enjoy in the game? Is it worth it to sacrifice a little bit up front to gain some dopamine currently? Is it worth it to just bang your head up against a wall while you wait to accomplish a certain goal, which will take several days? It's all about in the eye of the beholder, right? It just matters on what do you feel like is more fun to play and what is more enjoyable, right? Is it more enjoyable to do certain aspects? In this case, I'm someone who I'm goal oriented. I also like to be able to farm gear and get good drops. The only way I can do this is if I have and can progress my champions faster. Now, as I'm doing this free to play right now, which is a little interesting, I'm noticing I'm running into a lot of hurdles that normally I wouldn't. Normally I'd be like, okay, well, where do I set my credit card? And let me go ahead and get some of my resources, right? I would buy the eggs, I'd make this easy. But we talked about this on my last video where I made some mistakes where my egg system was not properly utilized. I did not awaken characters in the proper order like they should have, right? And this is something that I run into as a personal level because I come from the pay to win aspect, not the free to play aspect. So I have that different mindset. So I was like, whatever, I'll balance them out. I'll buy, I'll buy like, I'll buy what I need, right? Unfortunately, that's not the case. I'm not going to buy it because I'm going to try to stay free to play. But one thing I'm noticing that I can do, which just seemed to help, is I can actually go into the market and you can play the market a couple times in a day. Now you'll see here there's a timer. But what I do recommend is that every single day, go ahead and come in here and purchase all of your food that you can in here. Obviously, you want to buy all your miracle runes if you can. Obviously, keep an eye on the gem cost here. These do add up pretty quickly, right? It's one of those things where even though it is nice to have all the resources here to spend, you do want to make sure that you don't overspend, right? Because you only get an X amount that gets replenished every single day. For example, when you're doing your dailies, you do get diamonds back, which is nice and helpful. And we're going to talk about why those are helpful really quickly, because for people like myself, who I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do something that's not necessarily the most efficient, but it's going to yield me a pretty decent reward. And that's because I'm utilizing my daily resources every single day to try to further and progress my account, right? So now we've go ahead and we've emptied out the currency store as far as all the food that I want. Let's go ahead and get one free refresh. Now, we're doing this and we're doing it live because I want you to see what you get. So we do one free refresh. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and let's grab the more food. Now, at the end of this, I could not currently make anything spectacular. So let's just go ahead and buy this food here. And what we'll do is we'll go crunch it. I want to show you how many diamonds you actually get every single day. Ooh, we got lucky here with a couple of 3 stars. That's very lucky. Normally, you don't get a whole lot of those. Usually, it's 1 to 2 stars. But we got lucky. Now, notice that this is 5 gems to refresh. I have 2,187. This is free to play, by the way. I've not spent any of them. I have spent some of these diamonds on currency in the game, but not a whole lot. Now, you'll see that quest is ready. We go ahead and made a purchase in the day. Okay, cool. We got to make a wish one time, and then we get rewards. What do we get from the rewards? We get another wish stone here. So let's go ahead and you know what? Let's just proc that quickly so that way we can do a better overview of the entire system. Hold on one second. Let's go ahead and prop it. Okay. This also gives us one more piece of food, which, you know, that can never go wrong with more and more food, right? So let's go ahead and grab that. Sorry, do this. Also, I'm recording this live on stream, and one of my chat members said that I missed one in the shop. I hope I didn't. If I did, I did. Okay, perfect. Now we have them all. Okay, now we have them all. Once again, note that's 5 diamonds here, five gems here. Okay. So we've gotten 5 gems to get another refresh. I could not craft anything prior to getting my food, and this was just off the market and 1 refresh, right? 1 refresh. Now, one other thing you can do here is you see this is the amount of food that I got from those 2 market refreshes. So let's see what does this yield us? This yielded us a 1 and 2 star. Okay. Go ahead and run it again. This yielded me 1 more 3 star, which I grabbed a few of these here, right? Which is then going to turn into a 4 star. Okay, cool. So 4 star food, that's always good. Now, if I keep going here, that's it. Well, kind of. Now, that got me a 4 star. It set me up with a couple of 2 stars to get ready, right? So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 2 stars. So I need 1 more to get me into the next level. That gave me 1 more 4 star, which actually in this case gives me enough food to do a 5 star, right? Off of food, which is great. But the notable thing here is the fact that this was able to get me this pretty quickly, right? Like it wasn't a whole lot of resources lost. Now, when we look at the quests, daily quests are going to be important. And that's why we're going to talk about the not necessarily the most efficiency part of this. So notice that every day you can get some of the blue shards that you need for the basic summons. You get 20 diamonds. Let's go ahead and pull the calculator up here. So that this is what this is going to come into. So 20 diamonds here. You get, once again, the arena rewards. You don't care so much about those. Energy, which this is helpful, right? Last one is 1 wish, is 1 of the purple wishes, which is great. But you get 20 diamonds every single day. Now, is this the best idea in the world? Absolutely not. But does this work in a pinch like I'm running, right? So if I get 20 a day and I've already refreshed twice, let's go ahead and let's see what happens if I refresh 1 more time. For 5 diamonds, I'm going to refresh. So let's go ahead and subtract the 5. Okay, so leaves me 15 left. Now we'll go ahead and we'll buy up what we can in the shop here. See if we didn't get any more food. We got a little bit of food here. I think we got enough to make 1 3 star now. Yep, we should have enough to make a 3 star now. Okay, so there's that. Now we can go ahead and we can roll 1 more time off this investment. So we'll go ahead and roll 1 more time. That's 10. Okay, so we'll subtract 10. That leaves 5. Leaves 5 left, right? So we've rolled, at this point, we've rolled 4 times on a daily occurrence using daily rewards. Okay, so that's the notable thing to talk about here. Once again, not saying this is the most efficient. So anyone leaving comments saying this isn't the most efficient, I'm aware. I'm just letting you guys know this is a method. So we'll go ahead and we'll purchase more food here. We got lucky. There's another 2 star in there. Honestly, seeing the 2 stars in here, that's pretty decent. I don't get upset about the 2 stars because they add up. I do know it's a little insane the amount of food that you actually need to progress your champions in this game. However, the fact that you have such a good diversity of champions in the game has been really, really nice. Okay, so boom, we've gotten all the food here. Now, on top of that, we did get some of the blue shards, which I didn't necessarily count, and we won't count those for the purpose of this video. But for right now, you can see here we have 5 diamonds left remaining of our daily, right? If we go ahead and we go to craft, let's go to craft here. And if we quick craft, what does this give me? This gives me a 2 star and a 3 star, okay? And then if I quick craft again, it doesn't give me anything, but does it give me prep for anything? It does. So once again, I'm prepped for another 3 star right here, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why can't I? Okay, interesting. So I'm like 1 short from crafting this, but that's okay. On our 3 stars, we're right there. So we made a little bit of forward progress, and I'll go ahead. I'm going to combine these so that way we can get these ready. And this is going to help me a lot because even though I've been doing this for a couple of days now, I still haven't got enough food to actually progress like I need to. And that's, I'm like kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. But now that's it. I can't make any 5 stars. But how many 5 stars do I now currently have? Let's go check it out and see what we got going on. I'm gonna focus on holder, like I said the other day. So as you can see here, I got 2. I still need 2 more. What I should do is just feed these guys. I'm probably never gonna build them, but I digress on that one. So it gets me halfway there on halfway there for holder, right? Now, I don't know. We'll see what happens as far as how long this seems to take me. But the point that I'm trying to make with this video is the fact that for free-to-play progress, I've hit a final paywall. I've hit a paywall that not everyone's going to hit every single time because some people are going to be mild spenders, people are going to be whales. Other people are going to be free to play, but have maybe better champions than I started out with. I do think I had a good start, right? Champion wise, I'm not doing that poorly as far as champions go, but I'm not going to re-roll. I never re-roll in these games. It's just not my style. I'd rather just deal the hand I've been dealt and kind of make it work, see what I can do from it, right? But this is the first time in the game, and it's taken, what is this, 15 days? 15 days of actual gameplay to hit a dead wall that all I'm stuck doing is basic farming on things here and there to allow me to progress my count. Now, nice thing though is at least we went ahead and did this. We took care of it all. Our dailies are going to reset here in just a little bit, so we'll be able to get some more things going. Also, I played the events right before we recorded this video. Unfortunately, I sacrificed a lot of gold to get this egg down here. It was important to me, right? I wanted to get this egg right here, and I wanted to honestly get this wish as well. But just happened so happened to get everything else. Notice my points here. I'm exactly 1 point over. So I sacrificed some gold to do this because I didn't have good gear. But it's what you had to do. I played the game that allowed me to get further a little bit on the resources. You know what? Before we'll go ahead and end this, let's go to the summons. We'll do the summons on this video because why not? For funsies anyways, right? We were 25 from pity. As far as I'm concerned, we'll just rip it and see what we get. Let's go ahead and do this food here. All right, let's see. We'll just keep getting as much food as possible. Maybe we'll get lucky and this video will turn into me actually getting an A5 of a champion. That'd be pretty nice. It's doubtful, very doubtful, but it'd be nice. Let's go ahead and we'll do the yellow wish first. This should be a guaranteed epic. I doubt this is going to be a legendary. Yep. Yeah, and he's trash. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and do excellence here. You know what? I'll rip all 5 of these. It puts me 20 away from pity. So we're getting close to it. See if we can get a legendary. If I can get a good legendary, that'd be sweet. But let's be honest here. It's me. I don't usually have that kind of good luck. It's usually pretty bad luck. All right, keep going. Kaido. Okay, one more. Come on. All right, it's fine. So we're 20 away from pity now. It's okay. So in 20 more, we'll get the guaranteed legendary. I'm fine with that. Let's give me some more food, right? Let's go ahead and let's go crunch it. Notice the amount of food I got over here was decent. It wasn't necessarily the worst amount of food I could have gotten, that's for sure. So let's see. It gives us 1, 2, 3. I can almost do another 5, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save it for using some of the dupes. But yeah, not too bad overall. And then basically the message of the day is try to utilize this a little bit better so that way you don't run into situations like I am. Also, I'm utilizing dispatch like I told you guys in that video. It's going to reset here in 58 seconds, which is perfect timing. And but yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. I've been enjoying playing Infinite Magicraid. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.